we were talking the other day about virtual assistants.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, I cannot recommend them enough.
Yeah, I've had some issues with a couple where they didn't show up to do the job, and you go through that. Talk to me about your work with virtual assistants.
I have been extremely lucky. I went on Hire My Mom, and one of the things that I thought was just a fantastic idea was uh, putting a line in there that said we're looking for somebody that's detail oriented. If that's you, and obviously there's more to this ad than just this. If that's you, please respond with "I'm your VA" in the response. And if they didn't respond with that in the subject title, you knew automatically that they weren't detail oriented. So then you could cut off, a good percentage right there, and say thank you for your interest. We're going to go with somebody else. And I've just had a fantastic time with VAs because when you first start out, you feel like you got to do everything. You've got to do the marketing, you got to do the proofreading, you got to do the comedy, you got to do the show, you've got to do the website, you got to do everything. And then as you develop as an artist, you realize you just can't do everything. So then you go and you find the people who really do love doing those types of things, and you have them help you. And it is more expensive, but you're going to get something that's much better quality than what you could ever do, and it's going to free up your time to do the things that you really do enjoy.
Okay. What would you say to somebody who goes, "Oh, I can't afford a VA"? Because when I started, I was the same way, but we'd like to hear it from you.
I would say, like, you I hire my VA based on projects. So like I'll hand her a project and say, I would like you to write a newsletter for me. I would like these things to be in it. Would you do it for $10? And then she'll counter back with either, well, if I have to do this research, I think that's going to take about this amount of time. And so if we could do it for, $15, and or she'll just say yes. So, and you don't have to like hire them on full time all month long. You just have to use them as you need them. And that gives you just so much more time to go out there and do the things that you really do want to do. And I feel, especially, I don't know, maybe this doesn't happen to a lot of other performers, but I feel like I never have enough hours in a day. I'm working from the time I wake up to the time like I should have gone to bed and then some.
What types of things do you outsource?
I do outsource my some of my comedy writing. That's more of a partnership thing. That's more of a conversation back and forth. My website, my newsletter, my blog, my press releases, and anything that I feel like needs to get done, and I just don't want to do.
Fantastic. Aren't you worried by outsourcing your blog that it's not your voice, or how do you deal with that?
Actually, no. That's another one of the wonderful lucky things that I've had happen is that the lady that does my blog, she sounds a lot like me, and she's read she's read my emails, and she's talked to me on the phone, and so she knows kind of just how happy-go-lucky and excited my voice usually is. So she writes in that style, and then I do get the here's what I'm going to put in your blog before it goes live. And so if I need to, I can always make some edits, because sometimes a couple of the facts get a little mixed up, and so I need to make sure that those are right.
Okay, well that's great. That's great advice. So anybody who is out there looking for a VA, should realize that they don't have to hire them full time. That they're you put out what you want to spend, and like you said, it frees you up.